What's going on, guys? Climate Data Report here with the severe weather update for Wednesday, August 9th, 2023. We continue to see extreme heat that is ongoing in the south. You can see there are excessive heat watches, warnings, and advisories that are up. We are also watching a system that is moving through the midsection of the U.S. and will provide severe weather today for portions of Kentucky, Tennessee, Missouri, and Arkansas. This is a pretty significant severe weather threat. The National Weather Service does have an enhanced risk out for this area, and it is possible, not likely, but possible, that this gets upgraded to a moderate risk for today, because already they are going with 10% tornado probabilities with a hatched area, wind probabilities, which is hatched, and hail, which is hatched. All modes of severe weather are likely today. Again, it wouldn't surprise me if this does get upgraded to a moderate risk. This is a pretty significant risk that's going to unfold this evening. If you live in this area, be weather aware for today. Here's what radar looks like with this system right now. You can see there is an initial warm front ahead of this, but on the back side of this system, you can see Kansas, Oklahoma City. We'll have to watch that this afternoon. That could be where a QLCS, quasi-lunar convective system, could set up. We just saw a quasi-lunar convective system in the mid-Atlantic yesterday, and yet again, here we are talking about another one. This system will then continue its track eastward, and it is going to spread rain and maybe even some thunderstorms to the mid-Atlantic region tomorrow. Let's take a look at the latest HRRR model. And you can see here's what the HRRR shows. You can see the rain does move through Tennessee and Kentucky, but look what happens behind that. You can see this convective line, this convective system sets up quasi-lunar convective system, and it does blow through that area. There could be isolated tornadoes along this. There could be hail and wind. Really, believe it or not, tornadoes and wind damage are our biggest concern, and would not surprise me if there are a couple strong tornadoes with this system. Now, you'll see as this system moves east, it does move into the mid-Atlantic. Pennsylvania, tomorrow is looking like a rainy day for you. Same with Washington and D.C. Whether or not there will be any severe thunderstorms with this remains to be seen. You can see on the southern portion of this, from Delaware on south, you do actually get a squall line that does evolve. Let's take a look at the latest NAM model, which is coming in right now. And you'll see on the NAM is going on the weather side. And it does have the QLCS this evening. It blows through Tennessee. But look what happens on the north side of this system. You do get a very heavy area of rain that sets up. It moves through Pennsylvania. It actually gets heavier as it gets to eastern Pennsylvania, the Poconos, North Jersey, and portions of New York. NAM really goes strong with this area of low pressure as it tracks right up I-95. So that is something we'll have to watch as well. Let's see if we can see precipitation totals on the NAM. And you'll see here from the Ohio Valley, from about Illinois on east into the Ohio Valley through the northeast, you do get a swath of 2 to 4 inches of rain. So some localized flash flooding would occur if that was to be right. So that's something we're going to have to keep an eye on. Does this system end up stronger? And if it does, there would be a flood threat with this system, especially if it was to take a more westward track and stay close to a coastal. NAM basically turns this into a coastal storm as it gets to the coast, and this would present problems for New Hampshire, Maine, Massachusetts, where you just saw heavy rainfall from thunderstorms yesterday. You can see here, look at this. That would be some pretty significant rainfall that would go through Maine. Let's take a look at one more model. Here's the RGEM model. This is the 6Z run. And you can see the RGEM also suggests an area of heavier rain would develop, but it tracks the low a little bit more east once it gets out to the coastal regions of New England. Now, we do want to take a look at one thing in the longer range today, and that is next Monday. And this is a little bit of a ways out, but I do want to raise some awareness. the GFS, yet again, is going bonkers on convection in the Mid-Atlantic and Northeast. And the area of low pressure does evolve over the Great Lakes, and then watch what happens. Look at this. You get convection out ahead of it. This is something I'm keeping my eye on. Today is Wednesday of this week. This is Monday night of next week. Should that evolve, like it's showing here with this trough, it would be a significant, severe weather event. Again, this is something we'll have to watch over the next several days, but I am liking this setup. Multiple models support this. There is some ensemble support as well. So again, next Monday, keep that on your calendars as a potential day for severe weather for the Mid-Atlantic and the Northeast. If you are in the path of today's severe weather, which will be, again, repeating, Missouri, Arkansas, Tennessee, and Kentucky, be weather aware. Have your NOAA weather radio at the ready. Expect there to be a tornado watch issued this afternoon. For the rest of the country, not looking too bad. Some showers in Florida today. Generally quiet on the West Coast, but again, the West Coast through the Deep South, it is going to be very hot today, so stay hydrated. If you can stay in air conditioning, by all means do so. Alrighty, folks, we'll have another weather update again tomorrow. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this, subscribe to my channel down below. If you know anyone that needs to know the latest weather information, by all means, share this with them. Have a great day, everyone. I will see you again tomorrow.